What's up everyone, it's just Blaze89. Today's video is going to be the best class setup for the Welgun in Call of Duty Vanguard. This has to be the best gun in the game at the minute, in my opinion. Obviously that always tends to be the case when a new Battle Pass weapon comes into the game. But let's get into how I set it up. For the muzzle we're going to have the M1929 silencer. That's going to obviously first of all keep us off the minimap when we're firing our weapon on, even if they've got radar. Sorry about that. And also increase our accuracy. The next one that we're going to go for is going to be on the barrel, and it will be the 320mm SA shrouded barrel. That's going to give us an increase to our vertical and horizontal recoil control of 45%, a 49% increase to our idle sway control, which is how much your gun bobs around when you're aiming down sights, and it's also going to give us flinch resistance of plus 40%, so you're not going to get your gun sights bobbing up and down quite so much when you're getting shot at, and you can also have a better chance of winning those gunfights because you'll keep your shots on target better that way. For the optic, go for anything you want, but I would just not go for anything over a 1.5 magnification, just because you want to be mainly at close to medium range with this, obviously, with it being an SMG. It can still kill at longer ranges, but I wouldn't advise it. I would mainly go for close to medium because that's where this gun really shines. For the stock, we're going to go for the removed stock. That's going to increase our movement speed as well as our sprint to fire and aim down sight time. It will slightly reduce our accuracy and recoil control, but only by 10%, and obviously we've just had a 45% boost with the previous attachment. At this point, we've got a sprint to fire time of 167 milliseconds, which is obviously really fast. I think possibly the fastest in the game, to be honest with you. And in case you didn't know what that is, sprint to fire is how long it takes from when you're in a sprint to when you press the trigger, how long it takes for the bullets to actually start coming out the gun. Under barrel, we're going for the smile pistol grip, and that's going to increase our sprint to fire time even more, and also increase our hip fire accuracy. For the magazine, we're going for the 45 caliber 48 round mags. That's going to increase our bullet velocity by 20%. It's also going to increase our vital damage by 36% and our overall damage by 36%, taking it from a 33 damage weapon to a 45, meaning it's a 3-shot kill instead of a 4 basically, but potentially a 2-shot kill if it's to the upper chest, well, to the head, sorry, one of those bullets hit to the head. And obviously with our shrouded barrel attachment, that also gives us the occasional 1-shot kill as well. For the ammo type, we're going for lengthened, just because it again increases bullet velocity and takes it up to 550 meters a second, sorry. Which basically with the other attachment as well is basically almost doubled from what it originally was, which is around about 330. So that's very important because obviously the further out the ranges go, the higher you want your bullet velocity to be, because it's obviously how quick the bullet travels out the gun. So sometimes if it seems like your shots there's a slight delay from when you shoot to when they hit, that's normally because the bullet velocity is too low on your weapon. It's not lag, it's, well, unless you get the packet burst, but yeah. So bullet velocity is important, and that's why we're going for this one. On the rear grip, we're going with the fabric grip. And what that's going to do is increase our aim down sight speed, as well as our sprint to fire speed, and slightly reduce our horizontal recoil control, but only by 3%, so you won't really notice that. Finally, for the proficiency, we're going with Frenzy. Now this is a really powerful perk and very underused. It essentially means that as soon as you get a kill, your health immediately starts regenerating, which is really good in this game, because as you may have noticed, the delay to health regeneration is quite significant. With this, that isn't a problem. Even if you're getting hit with frangible rounds, as soon as you get a kill, your health will start regenerating, which is obviously good to get you back in the gunfights quicker and help you keep moving, which is what you want to be doing for the most part. For the kit, we've gone with fully loaded just because it gives you maximum starting ammo. And then for the secondary, I personally have gone for combat shield, but you could go for anything you want. I just like the combat shield just because it just means I get killed less with shots from the back. I do sometimes play just with a pistol or something instead, which I believe I'm doing in this gameplay here. Anyway, sorry about that rambling. For perks, I'd go with Dauntless as perk 1, because as I've shown in the previous video, that will now make you fireproof to everything, although it doesn't seem to work for the Flame Knot anymore. So yeah, other than the Flame Knot, you will be fireproof to everything when you use Dauntless, so that's obviously very useful. It also stops the suppression effect, so you won't be slowed down when enemies are shooting at you, which is a mechanic in this game. For perk 2, I've gone for radar, just because it means that when enemies are shooting, they'll show up on the minimap, so you'll know where they are. It'll help you navigate the map better and get more kills. And obviously perk 3 I've gone for overkill. Now if you don't want the combat shield, which is why I've got overkill, then I would go with lightweight. My lethal I've gone with frag. Would have been incendiary grenade before the patch, but since the patch and a lot of people running dauntless, incendiary doesn't really do much anymore. So you're best to go for frag, because that's still going to get you kills if you land on target. And then for the tactical I go with the stun, because they do 20 damage in this game. So sometimes you can throw your frag in and that can do partial damage, and then when the stun hits them, that'll get the kill. To summarise, the Welgun is basically the best gun in the game, as I said at the beginning of the video, and the attachments that we're having on it is the M1929 silencer, the 320mm SA shrouded barrel, the MK8 reflector, the removed stock, the smile pistol grip, the 45 caliber 48 round mags, lengthened ammo type, fabric grip for the rear grip, the proficiency is frenzy, and the kit is fully loaded. The perks are dauntless, radar and overkill, and the lethal is the frag grenade, and the tactical is the stun grenade. Sorry if I rambled a bit on this video, but as I say, this gun is great. I hope you enjoyed it. I highly recommend that you unlock this gun and go and try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Have you unlocked it yet? What do you think about it? And in the meantime, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.